Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is many a true nerd, and welcome to Do No Harm, a Lovecraftian horror game with a rather fun twist to it, which is, unlike 90% of Lovecraftian horror games, you're not playing as a grizzled alcoholic detective with a tragic backstory. On this occasion, as you may well have guessed from the sign above the door on the left there, you're playing as the town's doctor, meaning the locals are going to be coming to you with their problems. Problems that might just include going bananas and turning into a fish monster. But then again, you live in this town too, so you might also be going bananas and turning into a fish monster. Meaning, what this game is actually about is trying to diagnose and treat illness in a situation where at any point, everyone in the room might be hallucinating, or indeed, turning into a fish monster. But okay, let's just jump on in, because yes, this game is actually pretty easy to get your head around, all things considered. Structurally, it's very similar to Papers, Please. As you can see, someone's knocking on the door. When I start letting in patients, time starts ticking along, the clock with my lovely owl friend over on the left there. I've got to treat as many people as I can between 8 AM and 8 PM. And the way we do that is using the bumper book of medicine over on the left here. So at the start of the game, things are super easy. A patient's going to come in, say, hey, my head hurts. You check the symptoms, you see their headache is over here, under the blood symptoms, meaning it needs the red medicine. So, stick a needle in red medicine, stick needle in person, congratulations, you're cured. But, yes, just like Papers, Please, it's going to constantly get a bit more complicated than that. And speak of the devil, yes, I suspect the person at the door right now will be bringing me the new complication. So, hello there, lovely to meet you, everyone's very creepy while they mosey inside. And hey man, you must be the new doc, nice to see a new face behind the desk. Hope you stick around longer than the last one, I wonder how he's doing now. On that note, the last doctor left me some equipment that needed some small tweaks and fixes. And on a related note, this person has been feeling dizzy for a few days, and they also have a physical symptom. So okay, dizziness, that is a red medicine, lovely. And if the patient is showing physical symptoms, that lets us know, yes, the dosage that they require. So you, madam, have got, yes, a big spot with a little black thing sticking out of it. That corresponds to a black top boil, between 1 and 3 doses, so, okay. Go over to the red medicine, we'll just give you a small dosage, as the game is indicating. Pop that into you, and congratulations, you are now fully healed. The thing on the right will let me know when the job is done. Right, so off she goes, time to do, yes, a proper day's work. The clock is now flipping ticking, so, good morning, sir, how can I help you? So okay, he's got the same thing she did. Thank you for seeing me. Been feeling queasy all day. Smell of food makes me throw up. He also gives me his medical card, which includes, yes, allergies. Because if there are allergies, all of a sudden, that could change what we do with the treatment. Don't worry about that for now. So, yeah, for the time being, he was saying queasiness. And that's pretty close to vomiting, I'd say. So, yellow, that's fine. Then once again, dosage between 1 and 3. So we'll give you a dosage of 2, good sir. Jab that into you. And okay, he's almost healed, but not quite right. So just the tiniest bit more, because I'm paying for this stuff at the end of the day. So just stick a little bit more into you. There we go. Sign his card. So we've got a record of what we gave him. And away you go, good sir. Marvellous. So okay, that took me like 2 hours. He's paying, but I need to pay, like, rent and whatever. So, we need to, like, you know, get a bit of a shufty on. Hello there, good sir. Hi, doctor. How are you? I lose my temper over small, silly things. Okay. Like, anger or something. So, is that going to be anger? That's yellow again. There are no physical characteristics, so need to figure out, yeah, what dosage we ought to give him. Like, is he a serious case or is this quite mild? Let's start off with just a small dose to save her money. Stick that into you. Almost healed. So, okay, just 2 more. Give that to you, my friend. Job done, though. Okay, also, things get sort of weird on occasion, because I might be going a bit bananas, too. I am inside the Bananas Fish Town right now. Anyway, hello there. Welcome to John's Health Emporium. So, okay, thank you for seeing me. I had an illness, now I've got this cough that won't go away. It ain't that bad, reckon something mild will work. So, okay, just a cough, that is a blue phlegm medicine. Just a tiny dosage to save her money, because she was saying it was mild. Feeling better, but not almost. She may have been, yes, slightly underselling the illness there. Give her an extra 3. There we go. That is done. Beautiful. So yeah, the 2 wasn't quite strong enough. It only added 1 to her health and not 2. So I gave her a slightly weak dose there. A series of small doses might be, yeah, actually more expensive than one single big dose. And hello over there. What's wrong with you? So she fell at work. Chest has been hurting, but there's also something on her face. Is that a rotten area? That might be a rotten area. I think that's a rotten area, so 4 to 6 doses, that's absolutely fine. And yeah, chest hurting after falling at work. Also, John, no allergies, that's fine. Okay, chest pain is phlegm. Let's start you off with 5. That should be correct. And almost, yeah, we've got to keep it between 4 and 6, so another 4. Should sort you out. There we go. Sign that for you. Lovely to see you there, Louisa. So, yes, some things are going to get more complicated over time. But yes, we're making money, which is good, because these medicines need to be stocked up. Everything needs to be stocked up. So, hello there, good sir. Welcome to John's Health Emporium. So, doctor, I could barely see. Everything's blurry. But I'm doing okay. He doesn't want a big dosage. So, there were no allergies there. Okay, blurry, related to blurred vision, that'll do. Right, just give you a small dose of 3, just to see if that's good enough to sort you out. Almost, but not quite. Okay, another 2. That should sort you out, my friend. Right, spot on, and save some money too. Anyway, off you go. Plenty more patients to see. Some of them might be fish monsters. It worries me the lights went wibbly when, like, you came in. Are you a fish monster, sir? So, okay, there's a vice squeezing my head every second, so, right. That sounds serious, but he's saying it's not too serious, so, headache. I'm going to give you 4, sir. Let's go for that. Oh, well, that was a spot on. Beautiful. We've probably got timer for, yes, 1 more person today. I doubt I can do 2 in the next hour, unless we could do you in a bloody hurry, so, angry. Okay, you're angry, and it sounds like it's fairly serious. I'm going to give you 5. Maybe we can squeeze in 1 more, though almost healed. Not quite enough, maybe 3. Just nudge him over. There we go. Send him on his way, but unfortunately, yes, I doubt we're going to actually get him out of here. No, it's 8 PM. That's all the paying patients. But at the end of the day, there's often, yes, the wrap up the day patient. You know, someone who comes in with some plot stuff. Sadly, though, you can't just, ignore the knocking. They don't just go away over time. Hello there. Welcome to John's Health Emporium. So, doctor, thank the great you're here. I need help. I've got this itch. It's deep inside me, and I can't reach it no matter how hard I try. Okay, either she's turning into a fish monster, or she's trying to seduce me. Madam, you were just talking about itching. What we're going to do is just give you a medium dose of the anti-itching medicine. There you flipping go. Hopefully you feel better and... Okay, so it turns out she was a fish monster, and also it turns out she wasn't actually here. But yes, my medicines that I use, they need to be filled up. That's why you want to get the dosage correct first time, and ideally use as little medicine as possible while still having the maximum effect on the patient. If you save medicine, you save money. And at the same time, yes, I need to do a good job so the people in the town like me, and I need to not go bananas. Spot on. Okay, following morning. Hello there, madam. How can I help you today? So okay, you look a bit pale. Didn't you get any sleep? And... okay, now... is she a fly woman? Or am I just hallucinating a fly woman right now? And, you saw it, didn't you? It's written all over your face, and don't worry, Agnes will take care of you. Wouldn't do this just for anyone, but you seem different from the others. here, take this. So, right, got a new page in the book, though everything's weird for the time being, because, yes, I'm having some weird brain wibbles right now, but got a new thing over on the right here, just down the hatch, beautiful, and that sorts the old brain out, lovely. And okay, on top of that, keep an eye on the totem. It'll warn you if things are about to get unsafe. Well, right now it looks chill, so I think that's fine for the time being. And yeah, if I see anything that's clearly not real, need to drink the laudanum to sort that out. Yeah, just keep an eye out for anything weird. Feels like this is the day the game's introducing weird stuff, so stuff's going to be weird. Feels like I'm walking on a jelly. Okay, that's like dizziness. He's describing dizziness, basically, so that's red. He's not said it's mild. Let's start you off with a nice 3. See how you respond to that, my friend. Okay, that could be a problem. Hang on. That's got to be dizziness. Maybe it's just a much larger dose he needs. Okay, we're going to whack you right up to 7, good sir. Give you some of that. Blimey, okay, well, we are just eating through all the medicine today. Right. So you need a very, very high dose. If you don't get the dosage right, it does nothing. I'm really sorry that took me a long time, but apparently you were really, really sick, and now we're kind of low on red medicine. Okay, hope you got nothing wrong with your blood, sir, because we are low on that stuff today. So, okay. Blurry. No allergies, and also... hang on, what's blurry? That's blurred vision. Bloody hell, that's not what we need. Still, that is... that's swelling. That means you need a low dose. Good, 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 because we've not got much of that. Literally, I'm giving you 1. That is bloody hell, fully healed in 1 go. So, okay. Off you go, good sir. I'm happy with that one. That was a good patient right there. Right, what have we got for you? And illness. Got this cough that won't go away. No allergies, so, okay. Coughing is, yeah, that's blue. Doesn't sound too severe. We'll start you off on a very low dose and see how you respond to that. Almost done. Honestly, probably just a 1 will finish you off there if we're lucky. Job done. Beautiful. So, yeah, choosing a tiny dose to push them over the line when they're almost healed. That's a good idea, and I think I just missed a hallucination at the back there. I'm really sorry. So, okay, the totem's talking to me, which I feel like also should be a cause of me drinking the laudanum, but okay, I'm really sorry. I missed a hallucination. Oh, and my totem's angry at me. It's turned round to the angry side. So, okay. Get people inside. Watch out for. Okay, that's definitely not right. Excuse me for 1 second, sir. I just need to have a drink, because Cthulhu's outside the window. Right, Cthulhu's gone. That's good. Sneezing fits. Okay. Sneezing is, yeah, that's definitely a phlegm. You're not saying it's serious or mild, so we'll start you off on a lower dose. Good, 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 good. Job done. So, and you could just, like, ignored Cthulhu. John, if you ignore Cthulhu and, like, you know, weird stuff, that's going to lead to, yes, your sanity going down on the sanity meter at the end of the day, isn't it? Okay, that would make sense, yes. Right, next person. Breathing difficulties. Now, that's definitely... yeah, phlegm. We'll start you off on, yeah, 4. See how you respond to that, my friends. And okay, feeling a bit better. Let's move you over to, yes, a high dose of 6. Bloody hell, that didn't do much either. Right, just 1, because we are running low on this medicine too. This is going to be an expensive bloody day, dear oh flippin' dear. Oh, never mind. He needed a low dosage, dear oh flippin' dear. I was just pumping him full of drugs that weren't doing anything. Start low, work up. Otherwise, you could waste a lot of bloody medicine. Right, and here comes someone else. They've been feeling queasy all day. Smell of food makes them throw up, so, oh. I know why you're here. You're here to introduce the concept of allergies, aren't you? So, okay, Jennifer Carter. Female and with an allergy of tomatoes. Now, she was saying vomiting, so yeah, she needs a yellow bile to sort that out. And luckily, yellow bile has no restrictions for, yes, women or tomatoes. That's mainly related to black bile, but that's not what she's after, so, okay. On this occasion, we don't need to worry about it, but from now on, yeah, we need to keep an eye on allergies and restrictions. It feels like that's going to be coming in, starting from tomorrow morning. So, start off with a nice low dose of the yellow giblets, and... okay, job done in one hit. I'm not sure if she, like, pays more for that reason, but... okay, beautiful. I'm gonna say that's a good day for me. Oh, and bloody hell, the following morning, right. High, vital, digestive, low. Right, things are about to start getting complicated. So, okay, someone's come in. They're feeling generally unwell. Don't know how to describe it. Right, well, that's not bloody helpful, is it? So, okay, you can give alternate medicines to find the patient's illness category. So, alright, just to toss you some vital medicine, like the game is suggesting. Right. So, oh, hang on. I see. That means we now know his illness is a part of the vital tree. So, yeah, then we use these to figure out what dosage I should be giving you. Okay. The patient got better from the low test, so we need to give him a low dosage between 1 and 5. Okay, sir, I'm going to give you the tiniest bit of blue medicine to see if that works or not. And it was blue spot on, so, right. Some people are going to come in, just, you know, moaning about feeling just a bit off, but they can't give any details whatsoever, which is not bloody helpful. And with that, the clock starts ticking, so... okay, we've got 2 people right now. Never mind. Is this a laudanum situation, or are you just like this? Because, I think this is just normal. Okay, guys, could you maybe, like, get to the point as to what the cock's going on? Because it's 9:30 and we've not started doing any work yet, so, oh, we don't know what's wrong with him. Right, toss some, like, you know, digestive stuff at him. Okay, that seems to have done nothing. So, next, check high dosage or low dosage. Toss that at you too. Feeling worse. So, okay, we need a low dosage of either red or blue. That got him back to sec. Okay, so we need maybe a bigger dosage. Maybe up to, like, 3. This should move him in the right direction. Almost healed. Just 2 more should do it, though. Yeah, if you want to, you can check card. Yeah, 3 was actually the right way to go. So just down to 2. Just to push him over the line. Okay, well, you bloody took all morning, you chatty bastards. You better be paying bloody well under the circumstances. Also, John, don't forget, sign the card, otherwise they're not going anywhere. So, okay, that was a hallucination. That's just how these guys are. Sorry, I thought you were like, you know, a fish monster hallucination. Okay, hopefully the next person is less chatty and easier to deal with. So, okay. My skin's yelling. Okay, itchiness. You're describing itchiness in a very weird way. And on top of that, oh bloody hell. Right, water, pumpkin, strawberries, and tomatoes. Right, itchiness is black bile. What do we have to not blend black bile with? He's got water, pumpkin, strawberries, tomatoes. Water, pumpkin, strawberries. Oh, bloody hell, that's all the things. So, okay. Avoid administering low dose. But you're not female, so that's fine. So we can give you a low dose, but maybe just for safety. I'm just going to give you a 6 for safety, my friend. So, feeling better. Wasn't great, was it? I'm just going to give you the low dose, because I think this is safe. And, did you do anything? Not enough. Okay, you know what? The 6 was working. Actually, whack it up to 8. Just get him out of here. It's possible he needs a high dose, and he did need a high dose. Okay, sign that, and right, the patients are getting more complicated. And if I don't cover enough patients today, I can't pay my bloody rent. Or, like, you know, cover my insanity medicine or whatnot. So, okay. Keep on keeping on. 1/2. Hello there, good sir. Lovely to see you again. I may have seen you before. I'm not sure. So, okay. Irritable and snapping. That is... hang on. What was irritability? Anger is yellow bile. Ain't that bad. Something mild will work. However, onions and water. onions and water is. Not relevant to yellow bile. We don't need to worry about that. A low dose should do the job pretty well. And almost healed. That's spot on. Just a 1 should push him over the line. And, okay. That was, yeah, exactly what we needed to do. Right there. So, okay. In comes the next one. But yeah, we're not making much money today so far. The day's mostly done. We're doing like 3 patients. So, okay. Outhouse 5 times a day. Diarrhea, I'm assuming. But not strong diarrhea. We've got ourselves no allergies, no external physical characteristics. Diarrhea is yellow. Okay, I'm going to give you the tiniest dose of yellow, because you were indicating you only need a little bit. Helped, and yeah, 1 more dose of the same should do it. In you go, my friend. And, right, off you go, Isaac. Nice to see you, my friends. Okay, hang on. Sorry, my clock just went off early, and also it's got a pig on it, not a cuckoo. That is a thing that's not right, so I'm just going to sort that out for a second. And... okay, that's gone away. Good, 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 good. Hello there, lovely to see you. Having trouble seeing when it gets dark. I mean, that's just how kind of humans work, to be honest. I mean, she might mean blurred vision. I'm going to give you a small dose of red, just to see if that helps. So is that? Yep, there we go. She was meaning blurred vision. Anything to do with vision, red is probably the right way to go. Tiny bit more, job done. She was very, very happy indeed. So off you go, madam. Have a nice day. Oh, and bloody hell, it's 8 o'clock. The final person's come in, and... okay, it's a creepy child who's brought a picture of a cage under the sea. And then immediately walked out again. Right, that's concerning. Still, at least my town reputation's apparently spot on. Oh, bloody hell, it's the scientist. She's back. Oh, that's a problem. Right, it's called the humour circle. I finally got it working. Here's oh, bloody hell. It looks kind of complicated. Hang on, I get it. This is just telling me about, yes, where the intervals between +1, +2, and +3 fall. So, if I want to, I can refer to this book to figure out, yeah, roughly where I am in terms of healing the patient or not. But honestly, I feel like, yeah, I've been doing a good job just doing that in terms of finger in the air. So, right, I think we're okay. Right, so that's him playing with a new toy over here that can help give me some advice so that people start coming in. So, right, you're... oh, blimey. Now people start coming in almost dead. So if I make a mistake, they will just die. So, okay. Okay. That's because, oh dear. Black bar medicine leads to -2. That was a mistake, my friends. Because one assumes if, yes, you're talking about head spinning, dizziness, blurred vision, that sort of thing. Yes, you want red, don't you? So, okay. If a dose of 2 on the black phlegm medicine gave you -2, then presumably a high dose of a red medicine should stabilize you. Okay, that turned out to be not correct, actually. Ignore the corpse by your feet, by the way. I'm really sorry about him. I swear we could do better. So, okay. My body's running a marathon while standing in an ice storm. I'm all wet and cold. It ain't making sense. So, okay. Cold sweat. That one's easy to deal with. That one we could do. Okay, we'll just give you a smaller dose of the black bile medication. That's okay. Haven't got better. Probably means that the dosage isn't right, though. Hang on. Now, yes, this wheel's starting to tell me about what may or may not be working, I'm assuming, but okay. We'll figure that out in a second. I'm pretty sure, just using my doctor intuition, a high dose of... there we go. Feeling better. That's +1. Possibly you need an even higher dose, right up to 8. And there we go. That was much, much better. So, okay. Okay. Everything's fine. They can just, like, you know, figure this out. Though, yes, possibly that first guy. I swear I was right with that diagnosis, but fine, he's dead now. That's a shame. Don't worry about it. Right, hello there, good sir. Waves of sickness, throwing up each time it drains me. Don't feel like I'm getting worse, so, right, mild. And we know that a dosage of 4 in tons of black phlegm does nothing. So, okay. Vomiting would normally be yellow. But if we know that a dosage of 4 does nothing in the book here, and we know we want yellow, then probably about 5 should be the spot on, yeah, dosage, looking at the book and whatnot. So, okay. We're going to see if that's how this works. Am I using that table correctly? Okay, almost healed. That was a pretty good amount. But now he's almost healed. A single shot just to push him over the line should be a cheap way of sorting it out. Right. That, I think, was a sensible use of, yes, that table inside the book. So, okay, breaking out in sudden sweats even when I'm not hot or exerting myself. So, okay, allergy to dust. The cold sweat is a black bile. Dust is not relevant to black bile, so that's absolutely fine. Start him off with a nice low dose of the black bile medicine. Spot on. We got lucky there. That was the perfect medicine. So, instant autocomplete. You're very welcome. So, right, out you go. We might be able to sneak in one more patient before 8 PM. Oh, we just got him in. Beautiful. So, right. You, sir, look like you might be needing the cold sweat medicine too. Not on this occasion. You want, yes, coughing. Alright during the day and... How long has the terrifying smiling earthworm been there? I'm just going to drink some laudanum. Because I feel like the terrifying smiling earthworm isn't actually there. That's fine. So, okay. At night it gets worse. Coughing. We'll start you off on, yes, a dose of 3, good sir. That should be absolutely fine. Pain is going away. That was... Oh, blimey. Okay. Previously, he attempted, yes, some of the blood medicine. And that might actually be rather useful. Because using those 2 data points, blue 3 plus 2, red 7 minus 1, we now know for certain the perfect dose that would be plus 3. It's either 4 or 5 of blue medicine, because that's the only thing that makes sense based on the available information. So I'm going to give you 4 right now, and see if that is actually spot on. And no, it was 5, not 4. But still, that is a good thing to have figured out, that we can use those 2 data points to, yes, pretty much figure out the perfect dosage for you, good sir. Oh, and on this occasion, no creepy person showed up right at the end. Though once again, I made under £100 today, and now I need to start paying for cooking lamp oil. Oh yeah, I literally made a loss today, didn't I? Once we factor in laudanum, alternate medicines, main medicine refresh, lamp oil as well. That's a bit concerning, actually, yes. Oh, and the following morning, the policeman's coming to say hi, because I did kill that guy, that's true. I thought I was giving him good medicine. I actually gave him bad medicine. Sometimes it's gonna happen. I'm really sorry. Still, with that warning ringing in our ears, how about we wrap things up there? This here is Do No Harm and... Okay, I can't deny. I do find this rather compelling. It's a fun twist on the Papers, Please format. I mean, it's not world-changing or anything, but yeah, just blending together Lovecraftian horror and quite complex doctoring, that's just, you know, quite a nice little blend, so yeah, worth a look-see I'd say, link in the description below, and just in general, I do enjoy finding, yes, fun little remixes of familiar ideas, so if we are very, very lucky indeed, and maybe I'll stumble across some more stuff like this in future, we shall flipping see. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been Many a True Nerd. And this has been Do No Harm. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Wait, and flamethrower! 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 Okay, so this is definitely morally questionable. The point where you start singing the flamethrower song, potentially, you've gone over the line.